Hello, hello, guys. Let's see what we're gonna listen to while I'm doing this, because I'm just gonna relax and do. Can't believe you're a real.
Hey there, Scorpio. Hope your guys' week has been good to you guys. I apologize for what happened last week. We won't be doing that anymore here. So this is going to be for my beautiful sign of Scorpio. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Scorpio, please, let me get two. What are we talking about? A crooked health worker that invaded your medical information. They broke laws doing that. They know they did. There's a mafia has been involved. Their kids are going crazy on them.
A mafia involved.
Jail for insurance fraud that they committed against you. Death magic.
Insurance fraud.
To collect out these people. It's already been collected.
I know somebody who's
some folks here that won't stop sending death magic.
I know somebody who's involved in
necromancy. Somebody's been trying
insurance
to
fraud.
Necromancy, trying to bring this death magic to you. It's not working. You're somebody's iris.
Hey, sweet D, RJ. I'm thinking I'm going to
by you, like in love with you.
Trying to do.
They plan to drive by. Don't be wishing things on people that you wouldn't want them to do. So careful what you put.
Trying Christmas snails, I guess. We're gonna see. That top coat here. I'm gonna, I guess, have to take off some of these. We'll just try one at a time. I might have to add more.
You can speak
product.
People. It scares the crap out of them. I like to feel their nerves. Woof.
Hey, Pat. Let's see. Which one am I good at?
It trains us. It strengthens us in the process. So any weapon they try to send toward you, it will not prosper.
All right.
Crooked cops are being watched.
Crooked cops are being watched.
So they didn't get away with what they did here and their involvement. You got a karmic twin flame.
Whoa.
Right now. People feel stupid for lying on you. Really told you guys to lie on this. You chose to lie on this. So
yeah, you chose to. That's not very nice.
Really, we're trying to take you down. Don't want to be out for their actions, finding fault in everything we do, but you never find fault in your own actions, do you? You'll never grow as a person because you don't see anything wrong in what you do.
Yep.
So we've got a death call that came for us. So
hey guys.
Death magic is
hey
going
Pat.
Back. They don't want to go down for insurance fraud. They don't want to get in trouble for the crimes they committed against you. That's what's going to happen here.
This is a Scorpio, guys.
People from our past here that were involved that didn't want you to know.
I relate to it a lot because it's Fred's sign, and he has Scorpio in his chart 5 times.
Got some people claiming that they don't do or
it's crazy.
Bad person, but their actions, what they did against you, it's exposing who they really are. That they claiming that they're not.
So I'm not filing on my real nails. This is
So these people are going down for the crimes that they've done against you. You've been over here disciplined, accomplishing, manifesting, still being blessed. This is what they didn't expect to happen. You're being blessed while they've been trying to take you down. They can't stop your blessings from coming in. Nobody has to take accountability for their wrongs that they've done. These are the types of people that, again, they find fault everything that we do, others do. You can't find fault in yourself, in your own actions. These are people that just want to blame, and don't want to reflect at all. Just point the finger. That's all they know how to do. So they're going down for their crimes, and it's their fault. No one made you do what you did. Scorpio.
Let's see.
Everybody thought that they was being a hero and saving the day here. They were not. They was expecting to need some kind of like assistance, like waiting for somebody to save you. You saved yourself. But you definitely got somebody here on your side protecting you. That's that energy of you're somebody's iris. You've got a protector here on your side.
That would be Ziggy.
Even if you haven't met this person, there is somebody here protecting you. The truth, these are the types of people that only want to highlight the truths that make them look like the victim and you look like the aggressor. They only focus on what makes them look good and makes us look bad. So they like to manipulate and bend and twist the truth. They leave out the parts where they were at fault. They don't want to talk about that though.
No, hell no, they don't.
Something
Hey, Hubs.
coming in for us.
Hey, Robin.
Something bad coming in for them because they're going to jail for
You can't for the life of you do your own nails.
Those people want you to conform.
Oh, the easiest way to learn is the polygel, a Scorpio moon, then this probably might relate to you. Probably might.
That's why your life was a little different or completely different.
Let's see. Are we going to lengthen the nails? Or are we going to...
Scenario than what these matrix minions lives are. They want to stay on the hamster wheel. We're not meant to be on the hamster wheel.
Hubs, this is your reading.
It's here. That's what's coming in here for you. Your manifestations. You've been staying.
Pepper Hill.
You're trying to manifest, and it's coming into fruition. You're literally manifesting what you've been calling in. Pay attention to what you were manifesting in the past, because there's already manifestations of yours that you called in that you already have. So pay attention to that. It'll bring more encouragement towards you. So. Sexuality. So these people are trying to do things sexually, saying sexually things to you.
Oh, yeah.
Lying on you, saying you're doing things sexually when you're not.
Yep.
So you're not letting anybody have access to you sexually here. You're powerful. Your energy is very powerful. It manifests and it's healing. That's why we're going to protect this sexual energy. Only somebody you trust should have access to this. Sex rituals that were done on you.
Creeps. What creeps?
I like to do about it for myself here.
Creepy. Creeps.
Do something for yourself. So letting nothing but good in around our space, doing our part.
Yeah. So these. Let me see. Where's the camera? Okay, over here. This is on top. This product on top of my real nails, which is extremely short, is dip powder. Is acrylic actually, but I might take some might use some polygel to like in these forms right here if I want to lengthen it, like something like these. And you can, I'd have to file it down more because that's one. But if I wanted to lengthen them, I could do it like that. Or I have some of these forms right here. And I could use... I'm trying to decide if I want to lengthen them, though. I maybe just use some of this. The clear EVP live stream. I could try if you guys want to see what we can hear. But I'm so bad at hearing those. I'm so bad at hearing, like I have those necrophonic. Those was 11:11. Pray for David. It's 11:11 for those of you in Central Time right now. Tiffany's son. Well, yeah, you don't want to file on your real nails, except a little. You want to be careful on your real nails because. So let's see. I have Christmas colors here. I was going to try. I've never used this thing. I guess you can put nail polish on there or something, and you can like use it to do a French. If you do straight in, I will do curved, or I could do side. I don't know though if it will. Let's see. Let's just try it. We're just going to try this color. Ghost tube is good. Yeah. Okay. Here, we could try to... You guys are going to have necrophonic. That's a one that Crazy Cat Tarot uses a lot. Then I could put you guys up on... Let's see. Hello, are you there? Hello? Can you? Is there anybody here that can say hi to us while we're doing our nails? Can you tell me what you guys hear? I don't know. I'm not very good. Let's see. Echo. What should I ask, guys? There's 2 Papa ones to decipher the words for you. Oh, yeah, I have some. I have ghosts. Hello, Spirit. Is anything... How are you doing today? We've got... Wow, we only have 16 people in here. That's crazy. I think that's fine with me, though, because we're just chilling. Yeah, this is not going to show up good enough. Hello? Hello? Can you tell us what happened? Can you tell us what happened to Summer Wells? Gone? Did you guys hear that? I heard gone. Why? Gone. This color looks like strawberry. Strawberry juice or something. It's not dark enough, but it's going to take several. I'm going to see. What do you know? Are there going to be arrests in Summer's case? Yes. Who's going to be arrested in Summer's case? You? No, I'm not. Who's going to be arrested in Summer's case? Is the parents? Are the parents? Heck yeah. I don't know if this is going to show up, this green on top of it. I don't think this is going to work out how I want. But we're going to try it. See, we need Crazy Cat Tarot here. I'm horrible at. Spirit, say hi. Say hi to Fred Hill.
I'll show you something in a minute.
Okay, hold on. Let me paint this. Don't be rude now. Say hi. Alright. Okay. What's that? What am I supposed to be looking at?
You reading it?
Yeah. Who sent this?
Donna.
Where's that at? In
Rogers, I saw Rogersville.
Let me see the Masonic Lodge again. Overton. That looks exactly.
That's what she's saying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So there's a Masonic Lodge in Rogersville, and it looks exactly like Donna's vision with the white pillars and stuff, is what Fred was showing me. It's at 100 East Main Street in Rogersville. It's Masonic Lodge number 5, actually. So that means it would be one of the earlier lodges.
And then the milling company's right there. The outlet's right there. Everything that she's seeing.
That's crazy. This is still kind of sticky. Let's see. Apply liquid. No, we don't want to do that. Apply gel polish on nail art stamper. Press and start. Okay. Let me see. We're going to try this. Last one. Hey, Spirit, are you there? Hi. Can you tell me what my spirit guides' names are? Any of my spirit guides? Hello. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Let's see. We're going to try this. I don't know if this works. That didn't work at all, Spirit. Made a straight line. I forgot to get. Oh, here we go. I'll have to use this, I guess. I didn't bring any paper towels. I'm going to use this. It's alcohol. Here, we could put up. Let's bring up the app I like to use. I feel like is pretty accurate. I mean, not every word is going to be spirit, but the ghost hunting app. I used to put this up on Spirit. What can you tell us about Summerwell's disappearance? So that will bring up words on it. You guys should be able to see it. It should come up right here, this blue strip. Maybe if I put it over. Here, you guys can see better. So right here is going to have to do. Okay, so that didn't work how I wanted it to. Why is it not working right? It says it's not working. It's not working how I want it to. I guess I could. Willing. Okay, willing. What about willing? Do we get any willing? So that was the first one. Wilson. Ew. This is why. Yeah. See, this gets nail polish or gel polish behind the nail too, though. That's why is I don't like that. Ew. It's going behind the nail. I'm trying to. Willing. Okay. Who's Crabtree? No, I don't know a Wilson. Okay, what if I do it like Hi Spirit again. We're back. Okay, we're gonna turn this way. Oh, I have to probably turn it up. And then maybe turn it this way. Okay. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Let's see. Are you there? Hello? No, I don't know anybody named Wilson. Yeah. I think I'll go back to what I was listening to because I never do good on those. Well, I did. Not done yet. I'm going to. Come on now. Okay.
Art to protect ourselves from what these energies have been doing against us. They thought that they could play on your compassion. They thought they would get you to compromise. There's nothing to compromise here. We've got some
That
folks here
one
that are
looks-
fake nice to get what they want, and also so they look like the victim. Very psychic, very tapped in. So you got these folks scared of your psychic abilities and what you're outing and exposing, because how the hell do you know everything that we've been doing here? This was supposed to be totally unseen. We see it all. Scorpio.
This looks more like a strawberry and something.
Whew. the thirst that these people have with your energy, the obsession is real here. So got some folks here that are just like trying to like tap into your energy. They can't. And you've got some like people here claiming that you were this obsessed, stalking, crazy person, only to come to find out that these were the type of people that were coming for you. These people all had free will. They were not forced to do what they've done. So their life is falling apart. Your their own free will, that's what got you here. Nobody forced you to do what you done. You chose to do what you did. Scorpio. Learning
Yeah, I don't think I know who it is.
Protect your energy here. These people were trying to like, something about them trying to uproot you. They were trying to do some kind of root work on you, binding work on you to stop this grounded, powerful energy that you're in. They can't stop you. You've pulled your energy back and let this go, and you've got some folks that ain't wanting to let something go. These people are always on the defense here. These are people that are holding grudges for what they've done to you. They don't want to talk about that. They just want to find fault in what we did. So they're on the defense. That's all they ever do, playing the victim. They're still on the defense because they know they're going to jail for insurance fraud.
This woman's name, Heavenly Heathen Tarot.
Scorpio. The alchemists. You don't use things as, you don't break from things, you use it as fuel. So you get your empowerment. So you are learning that we're powerful alchemists. We literally can take the energy that these people send to us and we can alchemize it. We can flip that energy to our benefit here.
Let me see. I'm trying to.
Something about your sorceress energy.
Do I like this or not? It looks like, to me, it looks like a strawberry more than anything. It's not coming through. It's blurry looking. Trying to I guess I can do it. I don't know if I really like it. Yeah, if I had a white glitter one, maybe I could like. Anyways, I guess.
About you being able to manipulate energy and create something beautiful out of something dark. So, reaching for your full potential, going towards what you're here.
Sorry, guys.
Not holding back, going towards what you're here to do here. So,
I'll try not to make that noise.
In this energy where you're, something about you quantum leaping, something about you like leaping timelines, jumping timelines here. There's something about you jumping timelines. So there was a timeline when you were being attacked. You jumped some kind of type of timeline, and they can't attack you the way that they were once attacking you because you jumped the timeline here. And that makes somebody nervous. You're in divine flow. You're moving in alignment. Everything that you're trying to call in, you're doing your part to let everything come into alignment. So you're doing everything that you have to do, letting the universe remove things out of your path. Things that need to be like purged out of you internally that will also bring more alignment in. So that's like releasing, purging, and just letting go of things that aren't meant to be for you, internally and externally. Be patient. Know that things are coming and unfolding for you. And this has to do with your manifestations. There's a big manifestation wanting to come in here for you. And this manifestation is going to come in after these people go to jail for the fraud that they've done against you. Medical records, perfect health records, how about that? Yeah. There is an authority figure here. This is like some kind of cop here that something about some kind of crooked energy here, an authority figure. It don't have to be a cop, it could be, but there's something about this authority figure here that knew a health worker, and they got into your medical records, and they tried to weaponize everything against you after what a King of Swords said about you. Somebody went and looked up your medical records, and they tried to use that against you. And somebody's scared about this now. They went in for the kill, trying to like harm you, weaponize things against you using your health history here. These people help you step into your power when it comes to this. So these people are panicking right now. These people help you stand in your power that much more. And there's that female here. There is something about a man here that is, it's getting deep. All right, there is a man here. I think it's a crooked cop. There's a crooked cop here that is having some kind of affair with a health worker. And this health worker, this health worker.
Okay.
This is someone that this crooked cop sleeping with. This health worker got into your medical records here, and they snuck and did this. Golly. And now something is it's something about an energy that wanted you to be completely walked away from. And this person definitely looked up your information here, and they're stuck now, and they know they're getting in trouble for what they've done. And somebody's definitely sleeping with a medical worker for sure, too. For sure. They're not mafia involved.
Mafia?
Kind of cups. They were promised some kind of fulfillment.
Whoa.
They were promised some kind of money, or they were paid money. Now you've got this mafia.
Took a big chunk out of this.
Get their hands on you. Now we've got this mafia like putting their guard up now because they know what they were doing now that there's truth and clarity. So there's something about this mafia backing you up and on your side now. So they were trying to there were certain energies that were trying to keep the truth from coming out, and that's what's happening. And now this mafia is like, oh, hell no, they're on your side now. So then you've got these energies that wanted this mafia to come to you. They're overwhelmed by this because you got these people protecting you now. A baby father here, a father figure here, a divine masculine that's now.
What is everybody up to? Anything exciting?
There's a man here that's pissed.
I like this. I don't want to mess it up.
So they judged the situation wrong. This mafia threw it out. They want nothing to do with this. So this illusion maker, this liar here, had this mafia come for you, trying to say that you were trying to harm them, hurt them. This is somebody that was literally trying to send the mafia to come harm and hurt you. This mafia ain't going for it. They're pissed, actually.
What is it, Jody Sue?
Tell me about that.
They're trying to kill me!
Yeah. There's kids giving silent treatment.
Should I switch it around, do this one green? Let's try
They're
it.
starting to point the finger.
Yes, red and green for Christmas.
Going crazy. This is what they was trying to do to us, trying to turn our kids against us. It's happening to them now.
Oh, that's definitely been happening.
Giving silent treatment to some parents right now.
People were contacting Fred's
Kids.
kids.
Calling somebody devil. Their parents the devil. After this was trying to be done to you. Golly, the devil is like toying with these kids, which is toying with these parents. And that's justice. That's the scales balancing out here. My gosh. So now you've got these people wishing they would have never taken action because all the action that they took and they wished with you and your kids is now happening to them. And they're being taught some lessons through this. Don't be trying to make our kids go crazy and make our kids turn on us when that's literally what's happening to y'all now. And that's what's playing out here. Come on, baby. Going to jail for insurance fraud. Tell me about that. Yep, 5 of Cups. They want to play the victim. So they're in regret. They cannot get their way out of this. So I don't care how much these people play victim. They're going to jail for insurance fraud they committed against you. There's that emperor here. This baby father, this father figure, this divine masculine who's now turned karmic. They're going to jail. That's the judgment. They are not going to make us a scapegoat. You guys are going down for the fraudulent things that you did for insurance.
Scapegoat. That's interesting she used that word.
Something about them being kicked out of this money. They don't get access to this money now. They once had access to it. They do not. They've been kicked out of it. They're losing money now. So they've been trying to do some kind of ritual to try to end your life so they don't go down for insurance fraud. But that's exactly what's happening here. They're going down. They're going down for crimes, trying to end you for money. There's a death certificate, a fraudulent death certificate that they created here. That has to do with life insurance policies that they took out on you. They're going down for this activity here. And they was going to get away with it. Have all this money. Now you're going down for your crimes here. There's a family unit that has been doing this for a long time. They're going down. That action that they took, it's over. They cannot send what they're trying to send towards us. It's not working. That's all that death magic they're trying to send to us. So somebody was promised fame and fortune and all this money and all this fraudulent things that they thought they were going to get away with. They're not getting away with it. So we've even got celebrities going to jail because all these money crimes that they be doing, and they know that this is coming to a head, and they know that they ain't getting away with it. These are people that have been doing these crimes to others, and there has been innocent people who have lost their life, have gone crazy from these things that they try to do to us. That's why we're here to expose it all, to educate people on this, and also to help protect others so they don't go through this. So we're here to out these people. Norse god, goddess reincarnated here. Tell me about that.
Let's see. So doing 2 coats.
Norse god, goddess reincarnated here. All eyes are on you. They can't believe that you're woke up and they know who you are. Some of these people knew who you were before you knew who you were. They're panicking. They try to hold you back. They try to keep you asleep. They don't want you awake. They don't want you alert. They don't want you aware of who you are. And that's exactly what's playing out here. Now they wish they would have held back. They feel like fools now. Because they literally tried to attack a Norse god or goddess reincarnated here.
A Norse god.
Now they wish they would have never investigated
A horse god.
this. They're scared. They're scared now. Sacrifice. They should have never tried to sacrifice a Norse god or goddess here. That's about stupid. That's the truth. That's exactly who we are here. They're scared. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is actually a Norse god or goddess reincarnated here. That's why we're so protected. That's why these deities protect us as well, too. So, they were never going to remove your protection. They were never going to take you down. And that's why they're overwhelmed here. There's something about your bloodline here, clearing up these curses. And these people really thought that they was going to get all this money by trying to take you down. No, it's quite the opposite. Something about your birthright, your financial freedom coming in, money that's owed to you that's literally coming in. They can't stop this. Some of you guys have relationship coming in as well, too. That's that iris energy. The action, they took action on a Norse god or goddess and really
Thor.
thought that it was powerful. Just because it came out as the numbers, they thought they could take us down. No. And no. All you do is help activate us more and make us find out who we are that much more. You helped us step into our power, by the way. You can speak death over people. Tell me about that. These people wish they would have waited now because they're already experiencing death playing out. These people are scared, man. And some of these people may want to apologize, like, man, don't be calling death over me now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, but you did, though. But you did. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. That's what they try to do, cause harm to the prophet. So, no, that's not how this plays out. These people thought you was an angel, chosen, anointed, but there's more to you, and that's making them panic here. Like, oh my gosh.
Are you Scorpio?
Oh, you're about to be paid. You're about to be paid for what these people did to you. You're going to be really sitting pretty here. So, these people really thought that they was going to take you down because they came at you in numbers, not realizing that you can actually speak death over people. There it is, the death that you could speak over people. These people are having a lot of losses, endings in their life. Loved ones passing away, people passing away. So not only can you speak death over people, but you can speak death over their finances, their relationships, everything. Relationships, You can speak death over all of this. So
double.
That's why they're wishing they would have held back. And now you got some folks reflecting on this, like, oh my gosh, I don't want this Norse goddess falling death over me. I don't want this prophet calling
Winter
death
Brooks?
over me.
No, I haven't heard of it.
You're hurting people then. Make it make sense, all fun and games when you're doing it to other people, but when you're on the hot seat, you don't like it so much. So stop doing it to other people. I've got air, Pisces, water, fire, earth, Pisces again, water, Aries, Scorpio, earth, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio again, air, earth, Aries, earth, water, air, fire, water, Sagittarius, and earth here, Scorpio. Man, they tried to bring fear to you. Fear doesn't work on us. We fearless types of people here. So, you ain't scared of evil. You look it right in the eyes and give it a kiss. So, they're in fear because you're not in fear. Somebody's been cloaking and mirroring in your energy, claiming that you are the copycat, and they the real deal here. The copycat's going down. Somebody's been cloaking and disguising themselves in your energy to try to do fraudulent things too, to try to scapegoat you. They're not getting away with this. They had a good old time misleading people. They thought it was funny. It ain't funny anymore. Now that the aftermath of everything here that's happening, it's not funny. Gaslighters here that blame without reflecting on their own actions. These are the people that find fault in everything that others do, but not anything in what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Very magnetic. What you're putting out in the universe is matching that. So keep putting this powerful energy out. You're like a beautiful magnet. You don't got to chase after anything. You're attracted in. That's you being this magnet. So you don't got to chase after nothing. You can just call it in for yourself here. They took these actions thinking that they were going to get away with it. They did not get away with any of these actions that they took against you. They're all going down. Blocking, trying to block your finances and trying to stealing money from you as well too. So they can't block your finances. All they did was block their own finances, and they've been cut out of that money here that they was once getting into. They're cut out of it. So these people are blocked. Something about you blocking people out of your life, keep them blocked. These people wanted to see you fall apart. And this reminds me of the energy when they tried to blow that extension cord up in my face. All I did was yell at them, "Is that all you got?" That's what I said. All right. A lot of wish fulfillment coming in for us because we're putting in the work. We're learning what we can do here. What we can manifest. Like, we're powerful. We're learning some things about ourselves through all of this. These people thought they was going to get all this wish fulfillment. It's quite the opposite. You're the ones getting blessed. They're going down for their involvement, their crimes against you.
Spray that.
Trying to badmouth you, slander you. So the ones that lied on your name, trying to make you out to be the fault, they're being out and exposed just by their actions they took against us. So these people take great pride in trying to badmouth people with lies. So now their reputations will be destroyed for some of these people. Somebody's trying to prove that they're better than you. You got these energies, their inflated egos are massive. My gosh. They think that they got to prove that they're better than you by trying to tear you down. That shows a lot about themselves. Their
Faster, can I
characters,
run
by trying
away?
to tear others down to make themselves feel better.
Wow. Where at?
I don't like people like this. I try to stay away from people like this. They took these actions. They got a taste of it. Everything's closing down. So every action that they take, massive failure. The action that you're taking, everything's opening up for you because you understood your assignment and you're doing what you need to do and letting the alignment take place so you can have all this come open for you. And that's what's playing out here. Trying to send some kind of affair towards you. So they can't send an affair in to deceive you. That's what they was hoping to do. You will not be deceived by this. This is why these people have been trying to work so hard to send an affair in to prove a point about what they were saying about you. These people like to play the victim. That's why they try to trigger you. That's why they try to get you to react so it takes the spotlight off of their actions.
I don't think that's going to be dark enough.
We ain't going to play into these people's games. Hot and heavy energy that was supposed to come towards you to deceive you. Didn't go as planned, so then they try to go with the game stalking, the bullying here, trying to attack you through words. And now they're trying to just act like they didn't do any of this, like it's just going to go away. You don't get to try to ruin somebody's life and then act like you didn't do so. So it's not going away. You're reaping what you guys have sown here, and it's your own actions that got you here. Nobody made you do what you did. Scorpio. So we've got some folks getting kicked out of the street. Some of these folks were wishing homelessness on you, so this is what's happening to them now. So, and there's more of this energy coming in, people getting kicked out of their homes, winding up on the street, just like they wished on us. Your mindset has grown so much, so they can't attack you the way that they were once attacking you in the past. These past people can't do this. You've grown so much. The more you grow, the more out and expose these people from your past. They really thought that they was going to isolate you, thought you would fall down, take yourself out, you'd go crazy, and you actually grew from this. So we've got some energies that have now signed themselves up for their own isolation. They're feeling intense sadness. They're feeling rejected. They're going to feel exactly what they tried to make us feel. Invading your privacy here. Minding your business.
This looks more like
your information, invading your privacy in all areas here. So these are people that try to force everything that they want. That's not how it works.
Not sure I like this.
Trying to force their hand over your destiny. You can't have it. We've got a destiny to fulfill a higher purpose, and that's what we're staying dedicated.
Oh, I know. I was watching that earlier.
You know what we're here to do. Jealous of your beauty. You've got some very insecure people here that are threatened by your looks. That's why they've been doing beauty spells on you, weight spells on you, because they're so threatened by you. You're a head turner.
You're going to sleep?
Make you go crazy. So that has to do with your medical health records as well too. Some of you guys have been in therapy, seen psychiatrists. I know I have because I've dealt with narcissistic abuse, suffer from complex PTSD, and that's what they try to use against us, trying to make us go crazy. Now you're all going to go crazy. They're trying to make us go crazy. Be careful what you put out in the universe. The universe matches energy. So that's what's happening here. The universe is matching everything we're putting out, and it's matching everything that they've been putting out. So these people can claim who they are. They can lie to the community, but they can't lie to the universe. The universe knows who you really are. And they're mad because you know how to be yourself. You can't be controlled. These people that came for you, they have to follow the crowd. They have to like be admired, respected by following people. You don't follow. That's why you're a leader. You're here to make an impact, to lead the way for others. You were overlooked and not appreciated, not valued. So we're going to leave these people behind that don't see our value.
I'm not liking this.
You're not responding anyone from the past here, so keep this in the past. Don't let these people back in. After laughing at you, trying to take you down, trying to cause all this pain and suffering towards you, and they were laughing at it. These are people that get off on other people's pain. I can't stand people like this. Spiritual charlatans, bogus healers. They're not who they say they are.
I'm not
here to help people.
I'm not a fan.
They just want to be looked at and good lighting, and they want to take people's money and take advantage of them. We are the real
we're changing it.
There's nothing bogus about us. That's why somebody was trying to convince that we're the bogus, because that's who you are. That's why you got to work so hard to convince everyone else that we are bogus, because that's who you are. Somebody was trying to say you're trying to do something sexually here with them. This is why somebody else is getting out for having an affair. Somebody is literally having an affair with some kind of health worker. It has to do with the crooked cop. They're having an affair. That's getting out and exposed. These people are trying to say you're a homewrecker, you're a cheater. This isn't who you are. That's why these people are getting outed for these things, because that's what they be doing. And you are not playing these back and forth with these people, these games that they want you to play with them. You're over it.
I don't like this. I'm changing it. I mean, I do like that green. It's pretty, but
that they be doing. And these crooked cops, they're going down too, and that's why they ain't happy. You got some people claiming that they loved you. It's nothing. It's love. It's hate. It's control. There's no love here at all, and their actions are exposing their evil hearts for who they are. You're over here happily single, living your best life, and it is just threatening people. Because you're supposed to be down, out, miserable, because that's how these people wanted you to be. We're not being miserable for you. You guys are miserable, so go enjoy the miserable company with others and leave us alone. We're over here working on ourselves, growing, being happy for ourselves. If you don't like us being happy, well, then you need to go work on yourself, because you're not happy yourself for trying to tear someone else down. Very much focus on your career, focus on yourself.
Changing my mind.
You are looking good here. You're happy. You've learned to choose yourself. You've learned to bring feelings back to yourself.
Maybe I'll just do some.
You've just learned to bring even romantic feelings, love, everything, encouragement, nurturing energy, all back to self here.
Oh, it's just a reading for Scorpio.
It's not. Someone's got a sex addiction and they're being outed for the cheater that they are. And this is somebody that was trying to say that you were the cheater, you hurt them, wronged them, when it was actually them. That's why they're getting outed. It's over with for this Jezebel spirit. They thought they were going to say goodbye to you because they said you were this Jezebel. You're not the Jezebel. So, I got a whole family unit here that's going down for their involvement. Family members on our side that was involved going down. You didn't get away with what you done.
So I'm just filing that polish off.
What other family members were doing. A workplace affair. Yeah. Somebody's having an affair at work.
I'm definitely going to have to get one of those dust collector things.
What's happening? There's cheating being outed and exposed after they were saying you were doing this or trying to do this. That's who they are. That's why they're getting outed for that. Scorpio. It's dangerous. It's treacherous. And these people are now realizing it was not worth coming for you. So they can't come out of it now. They can't distract you. They can't stop you from knowing who you are. They can't distract the truth of others. Something like what's actually happening here, the ones that didn't know. Some knew you were innocent, still went for it. Some didn't know at all. So the truth is coming out about all of this. The money that was paid to get your destiny, the money that was paid to stop your destiny, stop you. So, and the money that they've been stealing from us. The money that was taken from us in the past, they're going to have to give it all back. They do not get access to what we get access to. That's not how this works. Happy, balanced, living your best life, not a care in the world. You've been working hard on yourself here. You're not the Jezebel. So a Jezebel spirit's been trying to take you down. So some of you guys have had a Jezebel spirit like hopping body from body. I know I've dealt with this from coworkers, friends, exes. This Jezebel spirit's literally trying to take me down my whole life. Now I understand why this happened. It all makes sense. So we're not the Jezebel spirit. We're not out here doing sexual things. There were so many lies being spoken about us doing sexual things that we're not. So it's all to stop new beginnings from coming in. So they stopped something from coming in only for something better to come in. So they didn't stop anything. We've got a better outcome coming in. So you're over here staying to yourself because you understand what these people have been trying to do. There's some crooked energy in the justice system from judges, lawyers, and cops. They're abused their power. They're losing their jobs. They're getting out and exposed for what they do. So you've been learning to protect yourself here and not letting the enemy have access to you. So that is keeping you protected.
I don't know.
Is only let people around you.
Well, I'm going to go with. I was going to go with the Christmas colors, then I changed my mind.
About a workplace that
Because I didn't like it.
didn't belong. There's a workplace being investigated here. There's some bullying that you dealt with in a workplace here. And they're being outed for those things as well, too. People were hired to lie on you, to date you, to gang stalk you, bully you, do rituals on you, you name it. People were paid to do it. And they was expecting to get access to you. People paid to even try to get access to you. So you've got someone that you separated from the past here that has been trying to copy you and trying to get back into your life. They can stay away from us. So all these past energies that were involved, don't let any of these people back into your life because they're trying to. Crooked cops are going down.
Crooked cops are going down.
Watch for what they've done. And they've been trying to silence you because they don't want to be outed for their involvement. You guys, you took an oath to protect and serve the community.
Mm-hmm.
Not protect the evil and let innocent people
Amen.
go down.
Amen.
Crimes and people trying to harm other people. You cops are supposed to be protecting people, not causing harm to them.
Yep.
And you lose your badges. There's a man in despair. He's depressed right now.
Amen.
Because he knows he ain't getting away with this. He's getting out of his state for everything that he is that he claims he is not. Scorpio. Something about a caregiver. Talk about that caregiver. What's that about? There's a male here. What's that male about? Some kind of justice coming in for something that a man left to you in the past? Or there's some kind of male caregiver here. If it's not not a male that left you something in the past, there's something about a male, that works in some kind of medical. So there's something about multiple health workers here. Something about a hospice worker. So there's something about a hospice worker that like knew how to like make it seem like something about them bodies, like a morgue, a hospice worker here that also like they really knew what they was doing here to make it seem like you were gone here.
Gone?
There was some kind of hospice worker involved here too, for sure.
What?
For sure. Justice is coming in for all this crooked energy of all these people and all their jobs that they abused. It's going down. They're done. So they thought that they was going to just proceed forward with this and get away. They was watching your internet, watching your social media here, and they proceeded forward. There's something about your family members that were having money problems. They went to certain family members, lied to certain family members, got certain family members to go against you, and then we've got family members that lied to other family members about you too.
Yep.
But golly, this is a mess. So these people are having worse money problems now after what they've done against you. These family units are being outed and exposed. A hitman that came for you, a spiritual hitman. Could be a combination of both to make this person nervous. I just felt it.
Wow.
Some of you guys are spiritual hitmen here too, so it didn't work. There's a secret
Definitely
here.
gonna have
That wants to keep things that they do in the dark a secret.
Too.
So that's that death cult.
This nail's too fat.
Now what they do in the dark is coming to light. That's why you went through all of this, so you could out and expose it and educate people and protect people from this. trying to get next to you with dates. That's what the goal was. They're doing some kind of rituals underground here. So there's a whole underground system here where these evil elites, these wealthy predators, are doing all kinds of things underground here. So they did some kind of ancient ritual, tried to perform a ritual on you. That's why they're doing this death magic here. So it's not working. This death cult be doing these rituals and don't want to be outed for this. They were trying to sex traffic you, trying to get you off the scene here. They're panicking. Their ego said that they could get away with it. They wanted that money. They let their greed and the money and the power and the control that they want consume them to the point where they make stupid ass decisions, and that's what they've done here. So it's over for these people. Scorpio plans to kidnap you on vacation.
What?
Freya is protecting you. Stolen mail. They stole your mail so you weren't get information.
Yeah, they did do that.
To you. A bunch of lusting men that were trying to come for you. You can't be going around calling grown men bitchs. So, Scorpio.
What?
Trying to get out that contract, they can't get out of it. There's nowhere to go. Your own actions got you here. So they can't get out of it. People you went to high school are watching and talking about you. You're the talk of the town right now. Ancestors want sacrifice. So your ancestors are all about an eye for an eye. So your ancestors want some of these folk to sacrifice, and that's what they're working towards here. They're being violently touched and grabbed by spirits, and this has to do with your ancestors doing this. So some of you guys could be calling violent spirits towards them as well too. So they are literally getting touched and grabbed by these spirits, and it's violent for some of these people. They can't believe you're real. We're real. We're the real deal here.
Look at this, guys. All this dust. I need to get one of those nail.
Something necromancy here.
This one is
Necromancy that somebody's
still.
been trying to dabble in. It's not working. But somebody was trying to get you alone to perform some kind of necromancy on you, and then you've got another energy that wants to get you alone because you're their iris. Can't believe how psychic you are. We're very psychic, very tapped in. An ex is being outed for having STDs after an ex said you have STDs. They're being outed for the STDs that they have. Someone overdosed after they were trying to send this energy to you. It went back to someone else and they have overdosed. Everybody wants to be you. It sounds like a waste of life wanting to be somebody else, don't it, boys and girls? Oh. Every tongue that rises against you or above you will be condemned.
Trying to clean up this
Someone's got
nail.
bed bugs and roaches right now. This is what they was trying to send towards you. It's happening.
They're trying to send
Some
us.
folks were lying and saying that you've got bed bugs and roaches. Now they're being outed for having those things. There's a wealthy man in love with you.
I might have to add to this now.
Crazy.
I don't know what color should I do. Oh, I got these blues here.
Pissed at these men and what
I was thinking about doing that.
A whole town flooded over you. That's
This is
because
still.
these wealthy predators be doing these rituals and they be trying to attack all these anointed people. That's why these catastrophic things be happening. And all these innocent lives that get taken from these catastrophic events is now your guys' karmic debt declared, and you will not transfer it to anybody. It's yours to own. Scorpio.
It's got
American
a
ancestors here.
bump. I need
Ruling
to.
over you. When a chosen one cries, all hell breaks loose. So these people got to be careful making you cry. Because some freaky things be happening when you cry and get upset. You're destroying the matrix. That's you being that glitch in the matrix. That's what you're here to do. Try to sacrifice your children. Don't touch our kids. So don't do anything to us that you wouldn't want done to you. So do you know that you're putting your own children at risk for this, for trying to send this to ours? And that's not me trying to send any harm to any child. I'm not like that. But this is what you literally are bringing back to you. Because that's what you've been putting out in the universe. That's what you've been trying to send to us. So don't be wishing ill things on our children if you don't want those done to yours. And again, that's not us wishing that. That's the universe matching that disrespect. Karmics are looking dried out. Good. May they dry out more. The gift of prophecy that you have here. Mm-hmm.
That,
I thought you was stupid. There's nothing stupid about us. They believe you now. After they've done the most, they believe you now. Either you're on our side, by our side, or in the way. Choose wisely.
Let's see.
After the whole community came for you, somebody's going to be shunned by that community now. You got a whole new lot coming in for you. They can't stop this from coming in. Cops were called for a domestic violence situation because you got somebody here that tried to say that you were the violent one, touching them, harming them, abusing them. Now they're dealing with this because that's what they be doing. So they're being outed for this now. A good judge or lawyer that did not get away with what they've done. They're losing their job. Could have already lost it. They tried to poison you. Oh, it didn't work. You got these people freaking freaked out, man. Scorpio. Hating on your ideals and your creativeness because they ain't got any of their own. You distanced yourself here. You pulled your energy back and you're seeing the bigger picture here. They didn't want you to see them for who they are and what they've been doing, and that's what you've done here for yourself. Beware of anybody trying to come back into your life. Don't let them back into your life. The ones that you know that were going up against you, don't let them back in. You got some folks here that are trying to convince others that you're the nothing or nobody when you're the real deal.
Oh, make sure the dog's not
trying to
behind
claim
me.
that you're the nothing or nobody. That's who they are.
Where did I put the? Oh, right here.
Entities were moving through
Here.
trying to work against you. That shows you
Then
how
I could use
to let these things attach to them.
maybe this.
There's your spirit team right there. Your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, your gods, your goddesses. They all got your back here. You are very protected. They wanted you to lose your appetite. They wanted you to have health problems. That's what's happening to someone else right now. The person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. So they're mad because they see you winning. They tried to turn everyone against you, and now they're all getting out and exposed because somebody was in full competition trying to take what's yours. That's not how this works. You can't have what we have. Stealing your ideals and claiming that they invented them first. That's these people copying off of you. So.
Yeah, we have a lot of copycatters.
Scorpio.
That's for sure.
Trying to mess with your throat chakra here. Trying to silence you. Trying to create health problems with your
And I say
throat
we
chakra.
because
Just trying to close your throat
Fred
chakra
is
and
Scorpio.
calm it down. So that's why they're having issues with their throat chakras here.
so this one's about him, but
They wanted you to look at yourself in a negative lighting. They tried to enhance all your imperfections here, making you feel, they wanted you to feel insecure about yourself. This is what somebody is now looking in the mirror and feeling that same insecurity, and their imperfections are now enhanced, and they're looking at themselves in a bad lighting now. They wanted you to recklessly spend money. They wanted you not saving money. They wanted you going broke. This is what they've done for themselves here. So there's that thing that I got at the beginning here. Something about your manifestations. Some of you guys wrote down your manifestations here. Make sure that you go back and look what you wrote down, because some of your manifestations are already happened. Again, that's going to give you more encouragement. Second message of that coming back out. So they were not going to take your manifestations and claim them as their own. That's what they were trying to do. Made a pact with evil. You got these people that have to do these evil deeds for gains, and that's what they were trying to do here to us. And we've got other energies that sold they sold it for nothing, and there's that X here that sold they sold even. So they can't block you. You got an X here that's been trying to interfere and trying to block and just trying to ruin your happiness. This X needs to heal themselves. Obviously, you need to heal yourself. So just know that this is what happens when you try to come for a real god or goddess reincarnated. All hell breaks loose. And that's literally what's happening here after they try to do all this to you. Going down. The judgment is real. All right, beautiful Scorpio, that was your guys' message. I hope that it helped and resonated. If it did not, please check back with me on Sunday. We'll do it all over again. Appreciate you so much. Light and love to you. Have an amazing weekend. See you, beautiful souls, on Sunday.
all right. Well, what's Pisces got? Who is this?
Hello, Pisces.
Hello.
Welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys.
Thank
We're
you.
into another reading to see what the messages are for you guys, okay?
This is videos that are on the page.
Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe, as always. Let's see, Pisces. I feel like there may be an interesting message coming out for you guys.
He's going around buying all these websites and making all these freaking.
That could be a significant time.
He must have no time for anything else in his life.
They could definitely be getting cut off. Okay.
Just like that one towel that they showed her that was in that beaver pond that washed out from Diana Street behind Jamie Fox's.
Oh, what is it?
It's just a piece of drain tile, plastic. Winnie fluid had grown up behind that gas station.
Oh yeah.
There, next to.
It made a big deal of absolutely nothing, like he
Like
found something.
major, you know.
Yeah. What a joke. What a joke, dude. Took the phone out, but I don't know if I'm gonna link my
I seen
emails.
that on Facebook. I was.
My thumb is like thumb bed must be like extremely fat or something. Like abnormally. I have to use like the biggest form for my thumb and it's like barely. Fred always says like I have the smallest hands and I'm just like, really?
Something could be getting cut off. Let's see. What are the messages coming from angels? Archangel, spirit guides, and angels.
They're not checking because they care. They're nosy. Oh, really?
Love abides reversed.
This is still
Reaching out. One more card for Pisces. Checking on you. What the heck? Reaching out. So somebody's reaching out, but they're not reaching out to check on you. They may be reaching out because they want something. Starting a family. Love abides says, feelings still remain, rekindling passion, give it one more chance. Yeah, you're letting go of some type of bad habit that you have with someone who I feel like reaches out to you or communicates with you for a selfish purpose. It feels like there's a person here who sees you walking away from an old habit or an old way that you used to deal with them. An old situation that you're kind of like closing the door on, and it just feels like they don't want to let it go. Okay,
that's really light blue. That's
so
like
there's
almost
something
like
new that you guys are starting in your life.
That's pretty.
And I feel like you're kind of being abandoned. Okay. What else? Let's get some more.
That's pretty blue.
What else for Pisces when it comes to this message?
Let's just try it. I might.
Burning bridges.
I can't decide, guys, if I want to extend it or not.
2 more cards for Pisces when it comes to this message. Shedding in reverse. Getting rid of the old, embracing the new.
It's really small.
Into your power.
And it's cockeyed.
Ooh. Yeah.
I don't know.
1 more card for Pisces.
We'll try it. I'm just.
Parent.
Huh? Love you too. It's 111, guys. And pray for Tiffany's
Yeah,
son.
so there's something here where there's a relationship you have where a bridge has been burned. There's no love. I wanted to say there's no love lost, but it kind of feels like the love was lost. Okay? And it feels like either you burned a bridge with someone or someone burned a bridge with you and you're done completely.
Take out this handy dandy little tool and we'll
shedding in reverse. There's a person here who's reaching out, but they may not be reaching out physically, even though the hands are extended. They may be reaching out like psychically, projecting that they're reaching out, but then checking on you in reverse. Single parent.
Trying to make it so you guys can see.
Like nobody really. It kind of feels like, especially if you are a single parent, that nobody really checks on you to see if you're doing okay. Or it's like if they do check on you, it's for their own selfish purposes. It's not really because they want to see how you're doing. It's not really because they're worried about you and your kids. It's not really because they care about your well-being.
This one's just clear.
Their own reason, because they don't want you to get
We'll
rid
just
of
put
them.
a little.
They want something to remain the same. They want the repetitive cyclic behavior to remain the same and not see you come into a place of your own power. Because that shedding card has been coming out in several readings.
So a
This
lot
is
of
someone from
product.
your past because the card says getting rid of the old. So it feels like there's someone from your past who doesn't want you to come into your power, because then it would mean that they would become obsolete in your life. Okay.
What is that?
Obsolete. What's this burning bridges and love abides reverse?
I have another brush I could
This could be
use.
a family member. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. Four of Cups. What? This is someone from your past that you have bad memories with, or this is someone who has not protected you. This could be a parent, this could be a sibling, it could be a friend, it could be someone who you have children with. But whoever this is, they did not protect you. And there was a lack of clarity, there were illusions, there were missed opportunities. Or they ruined an opportunity for you in some way, or there was an opportunity that they caused you to miss in some way, or at least that's possibly how you feel, that this person caused you to miss an opportunity, or they created some type of nightmare in your life, financially, energetically, professionally.
To push it down.
You don't have any feelings for this person, and if you do have feelings for this person, it's kind of like negative feelings, and you don't want to allow this person to come back into your life at all. What's the Four of Cups reversed? Four of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords. So yeah, someone is coming to communicate with you. They could be rather immature when it comes to the way they communicate with you. I feel like this person knows that they created some type of chaos in your life, and they want to speak to you about the past. It's like they want to go back to the past and talk about things.
About to change this reading, I think.
You may not know. They're still going to omit information, though, with the moon.
This is just polygel I'm using right here.
There's feelings that are coming up to the surface. Now, this could be you. You could have a situation where you feel like someone ruined your life, and these feelings or emotions could be coming up to the surface to where you're thinking about it or you're remembering it. But this could also be something positive, Pisces. Okay, so hear me out, because this could mean that these feelings that you've suppressed are coming up to the surface for you to deal with. And you're actually noticing or maybe realizing that whatever opportunities you feel like you missed because of this person, or whatever situations you feel like they ruined in your life, were actually like blessings in disguise. Okay. Now, this reaching out and shedding in reverse, what is this? Magician reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's trying to manipulate you.
Oh.
Hello, my amazing Pisces. Our Pisces. Hello, cross.
What a Thiners.
We're going to get into a general reading just to see what comes out. Let's see.
Yeah, this, I was extending this
Gemini
thumbnail. Here, I'm going to turn this down a little bit.
Let's see what you need to know. Mercury is Gemini's ruling planet, so there could be things going on with communication. Let's see what this is in reference to. Sometimes your communication will be a little, wonky around this time, like emails may not go out or come in, or text messages may be missed, or sometimes you need to you may need to check to see that if you sent an email that it was actually sent. Sometimes you may be in a bad area, reception drop, stuff like that around that Mercury energy happens.
There is something with an email that I've had issues with.
A particular situation, person, place, or thing in your
I've wondered if it went through, but I sent it twice too. That same exact reason.
This could be external forces as well as
it wasn't showing up on my scent, but
okay. Around this time, and full moons are in reference to like that. Things are at its full capacity. What needs to be released? Okay. Service. I feel good when I can help others. So right now, that means some of you all are in the customer service field, or you do something where you've always picked professions where you we're in the business of helping someone, okay? Whether that's health care, whether it's public service, it could be um,
Here's all my
retail, it could
stickers
be,
that I've already opened. I'm not gonna
salesperson, but it's
keep
I feel like
opening
some of
new
you have
ones.
always been in that field where you were called to help someone in some way or be of service to someone. It was some of you all just get this energy.
Pop that off.
You volunteer places, and that makes you feel good. You know.
So see how this is right now? It's just like extend. You have to. I know it looks crappy, but you have to cut it and reshape it to how you want. So I was just extending the nail a little bit.
So, and at the bottom of the deck, denial. I acknowledge my feelings on the basis of the insight of awareness.
Because
So
the thumb got too
I feel like this is like you having a
short.
conversation with yourself about what
I need to find my clippers, my good clippers. Oh, actually they broke. I forgot. The one did.
Able to help other people.
But I have.
But you don't want to give
Huh?
that energy.
Yeah.
Or just getting taken for granted. Your energy is being ciphered a lot, okay? So this is you getting
Sure.
some sort of like control over that. Some of you all haven't known.
Yeah, because it's heavy. It's where is it? Or throw it on the floor.
It's kind of like people give people permission
I said-
to take them out.
Okay.
So
All right.
this is you setting some healthy boundaries for yourself. Some of you all just need to change the group. You know, if you give to the wrong group, I'm telling you, you will feel depleted. Nothing you do is right. Nothing you say is
I don't know
right.
if that's gonna work.
It's always something. It's always some sort of confusion. You give to the right group, it's life changing. I'm telling you, it's life changing when you start giving to the right group, because that is reciprocated, that kindness, that understanding, that empathy, a listening ear, just an act of kindness with no strings attached.
It's just
life changing.
I'm trying to think though, what shape am I gonna do?
Okay, who actually appreciate you. And I do feel like some of you all with this denial here, you've been in denial, like some of you all are like, I'm not doing that for nobody ever again. But that's not who you really are inside. It's like that was your coping mechanism due to being coming in contact with users and abusers. You know, so you may have feared being kind to people because they were going to take their kindness as a weakness. But this is you being aware of something too, like having that insight of awareness and knowing what makes you feel good and putting yourself in the environments around the right kind of people where you see your service going towards a good reason, or it's going towards something good, right? So this is the Ten of Wands right here. So some of you all have felt very burdened. There is some energy that you've been feeling burdened. Now, when you're doing something, some sort of service that puts a value could be, you can feel like you're being left, everything is being left for you.
After I paint this one, I'll probably just get off here, guys, and do this.
Something that you're trying to
nothing exciting is happening. And I'm being in this. Nah, nothing exciting.
With the Ten of Wands on the other tarot cards, you see somebody holding 10 wands, but their head is down. There's something could be like back-breaking word. You know, it could be very hard for you to do something. But the person's head is down. They're really not paying attention. They're just so consumed with getting something done. They're really not even paying attention to what direction they're moving in. So maybe it's time for you to look up and pay attention. It's time for you, maybe you're so consumed with what you're doing, you're not really paying attention to what your goal, what your original goal was, okay? For some of you all, you got into something, you started volunteering, you got into a particular career, you started and you joined a friendship group, you you started some sort of hobby only because you had an end goal in mind. Like, this is where I would love for this to take me. This is where I would love to be with this particular person, place, or thing, in the years to come. And I feel like something is off balance because you could feel like you're carrying the weight of something right now. Let's see what else is coming out. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a balancing act.
Okay. Let's try
Some
this
of
blue.
you are just doing something for money. That's it. That's what it is. The Two of
That's pretty
Pentacles
blue.
can be that yin and yang energy. It's that feminine and masculine energy. It's the energy of wanting to receive something, but having to also be a masculine energy of pursuing something, being assertive, Feminine energy is about nurturing something, taking something and helping it grow and flourish and nourishing it, giving it what it needs, right? And knowing exactly where the placement of something belongs in your life, which is going to help it get to where it needs to be. Masculine energy is more about pursuing something, being that provider, making sure that something is very good. So there's something off with this. I feel like some of you are in more masculine energy because the Ten of Wands would be you carrying a lot like a masculine energy would do, instead of receiving something. The Temperance card, something is going to make sense though. Something is going to start mellowing out. What else? The Fool card. And this is going to help you with a new decision. You're going to
That
make a new
means
decision, a new direction, a new way of doing something, a new way of looking at something. Something is going to take, it's taking time for you to see the imbalance in something, or you do see the imbalance, but you're not sure how to fix it, what to do about it. You're in denial due to fear. You know you need to do something, but you're fearful of the outcome. Let me see, the Three of Wands is here. You have the power to make something turn around, but you're not using it. You don't have to.
see right here. Did not get, but that's a pretty, I don't know if you guys can see that blue.
10 Wands. You literally could be, so that if you look
It's
at
pretty.
the tarot decks,
And if I
the
could,
Three of Wands is someone who's sitting like on the bank and they're watching these ships go out. Maybe you sent something out and you're just waiting for
if I
it to
turn
come
it that
back.
way, will it?
Something that you're very passionate about, but it also can speak of foreign travel, okay? This could speak, the Three of Wands could speak of traveling. It could be
If
maybe you're
I
speaking a
see
foreign language,
something.
word is traveling fast, especially in this Gemini moon. It could be a lot of communication or something like that. But something is traveling fast. The ships are going out, ships are coming in, okay? Let me see. The King of Swords is here. So you are going to start structuring something differently. Something cannot remain the way that it is. It's just that simple. Like when you have even masculine and feminine energy, things just seems to flow, right? You don't have to force friendships. You don't have to force respect. You don't have to force kindness. So what's meant to be is going to flow. It's almost like it's like a energetic connection. It just flows together naturally. And this is going to come from you structuring something differently. This is you putting your fears aside of what may happen. If you say something, if you do something, if you stand up for yourself in this King of Swords. The King of Swords can be seen as a truth teller, a person who is factual. They only deal with facts too. They don't deal with a bunch of assumptions, the chit chatter. I thought, I heard, I'm assuming. No, it's black and white.
Ooh.
The King of Swords. It's structure. This is what needs to be said. This is what I know as to be fact. This is the proof. And this is what, so I feel like you're coming, this is like an awakening, and you're having this realization of what needs to be structured better in your life to bring about this even balance.
I like it, but it's not curved enough. Look how it turned out.
Reciprocated, right? What kind of support are you giving people? Are they giving that support back to you? Is it being reciprocated? The Two of Pentacles is that Capricorn energy,
But it's
that
not.
10th house energy, which represents your public image. People may see you as someone who they can easily just put everything on, you know? And this is you saying, no, that's not how it's going to be. And if me taking on everything is going to throw things out of whack, so be it. It's like you need to get out of this energy of fear, because I do feel like you enjoy helping people. It does make you happy, but it shouldn't always feel like a burden. And it should make you feel like you're bad, something is off. You know what I mean? Something is, so I feel like this is where this King of Swords and some sort of structure is needed in a situation here. And you're being honest with yourself about what that is. Whatever the structure will look different for different people, right? Some of you all, you have your money together, but your love life isn't together, or your love life is doing well, but your money isn't doing well, or maybe it's your health, or organizing something in your life. Maybe it's the way you prioritize your
Kind of turned out that it's still not
it's
how.
that I feel like you are going to be in this energy where you're going to have a moment to maybe journal, write some things down, and see what makes sense to you, okay? Because some of the things I kind of feel like once you get it all out of your head, it'll start to make sense to you. You'll be like, okay, you know, and maybe this is you even taking note, or you know, of what is being said or what is being done, so you can have points to go back to, okay? Queen of Wands is here. This is the Queen of Wands is a person who is driven, a very driven person, right? But it's the Temperance is crowning this Queen of Wands. You're like a powerful energy, but you use peace as your power. It's like I really do feel like you're underestimated in some ways. So this is where this Ten of Wands is coming in. So people may kind of like just feel like, oh well, Pisces is so nice, or they're so kind, or they don't mind babysitting my kids 6 times out of the week. You know what I mean?
I do like
I
it,
don't have to
but
call them as soon as I get off of work. I'm gonna just go to happy hour, and they're fine. They, you know, without
it's not quite
you or
the
something
right
like
curve
that,
I want.
it's something that you're going to have to restructure, and you're going to have to set up some healthy boundaries. And maybe this is a thing where you're kind of like, damn, well, if I speak up, I know it's going to cause a problem. Okay, but should I be suffering in silence? No. Okay, so this Queen of Wands is a person where you can say, I'm willing to lead. I'm willing to, I know my energy, I know my power, I know what I'm passionate about. But that doesn't mean that I feel like somebody kind of wants to humble you, though. Let me see. The Knight of Pentacles.
That's fine.
Here. Yeah,
Or I could use this blue. That's even more extreme.
You or even just see how much you can handle, or how much what your boundaries are. So
that one's even lighter. I'm trying to see if I should use that.
There's masculine and feminine energy here. There's some major arcanas with the Temperance and the Fool card here, and I do feel like this is a time when, with this Knight of Pentacles, this is a time when you could really be in that planning stage. You're going to go start planning something very new. But this is after you, the Queen of Wands is a confident person too, okay? But I don't feel like with the Temperance crowning the Queen of Wands, you're not cocky. You're confident. But someone may see you as cocky. You know how it is. You know how it is, Pisces. If you speak up for yourself, if you have any sort of confidence, some people just take that personal. They think that you need to be taken down a notch when your confidence has nothing to do with them. They don't know what you've overcome. They don't know what your trials and tribulations were in the past, what you've had to survive. They have no clue how you got to where you are when you believe in yourself. And no one should be trying to take you down a notch. You know, like, to me, that is such hater, like, low vibrational energy. Okay, so I do feel like you being structured it like shows your confidence in some way. So I kind of feel like this Ten of Wands is deliberate. Like somebody want to put so much on you where you seem to fumble things, or it's like, look at how bad they can't even handle Ten of Wands. Why should you be handling Ten of Wands? You know what I mean? Like, why should you? So I do feel like this Fool card is a representation of something very new, taking a chance, that being brave enough to do that. The Fool card is Aries energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. This is also Aries energy. So I do feel like with that, because Aries is a cardinal sign, the Knight of Pentacles is this Capricorn energy. And I really feel like with that Capricorn energy, this is you taking a leap of faith in spite of what people think.
Oh, well, we're not doing anything too exciting over here. I'm just trying out different,
what you want, okay? Brave about it.
deciding how I want to do my nails.
Like not worrying about like, oh, well, if I choose to start this kind of business, what if it failed and people won't be laughing at me? Who in the hell cares? Who in the hell cares? Let them laugh. If that's their level of ignorance, I promise you, you're already winning. Okay? Service. I feel good when I can help others, and that's crowning happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. So let me see something else, Pisces. The Page of Pentacles.
Okay.
You're going to get some good news in reference to something.
Are you serious right now?
Because something should not be this hard, though,
So,
Pisces. Like, you're going to get some good news. This may be very surprising to you, or it's just, this may be
what is that? Is that a hair in my...
just what you needed to kind of get you out of this Ten of Wands and more
Look,
into this Three of Wands
I don't know if
energy.
it looks good from far away, but after I get them all done, it will look good, but there's a...
Put things out there and they...
indentation there. I don't know if I can fix it with just clear coat. I don't think so. I don't know where that came from.
Be patient with letting something come
right,
in.
hold on.
Something is going to give you an opportunity for something to travel that you're passionate about, like exploring certain things. Because I feel like that's what some of you all want to do. You want to explore more. You want to have more options to explore. Some of you all can feel very limited by the Ten of Wands. And your desire is to have more of an option, or like you want more pentacles in your hand to be able to kind of like have some elbow room to explore some things, like a foundation. The Four of Wands. Yeah. The Four of Wands speaks of a very happy time. A very happy time. Some of you all may be decorating or doing something different. You may be going like having some sort of celebration. Of course, the holidays are here, so some of you all this may be unexpected money around the holidays. It could be something as simple as somebody buying you a cup of coffee out of an act of kindness, or it could be something that's very big, okay, to kind of bring some sort of balance.
But when I first clicked on it, it said James
I feel like that's what some of you all, not all of you, some of you all are doing financially amazing. But there are other areas in your life where you do want.
I don't know, you have to read what she says.
And
why she said that to you.
This is like a reading for you to work on.
That's the...
Like, don't deny
she's pulling up at Lodge in Rogersville.
That one says Nashville on it, so I don't know if it's...
I don't know.
And that's what you're...
So, that's that final nail. I'm trying to decide if I should do all of them like that.
The kindness coming here from someone, I'm not sure what this is, though. I don't see that. It could be due to some sort of service you provided. You did something out of the kindness of your heart or something like that. And
I like it, but...
yeah, so but the Four of Wands speaks of like celebrations.
And I have
so the
stickers too,
the Queen of Wands. And this
obviously, or
Pisces, something I almost feel like you needed to break free. You needed something to come sort of
Something
like
like that.
crashing down for you to break free from it so you can be in this Queen of Wands energy of confidence. Okay. You've been trying to be peaceful
There's
in
that.
a chaotic situation. That's what this Tower moment represents, like destruction, things breaking
No, you guys
down,
can't
things
see.
being very chaotic. You know, it's like a power struggle is here, okay? And so this is something is happening so you can stay in your power. Because for some of you all, you've been relinquishing your power to something. You've chose peace. And I do feel like this is a time when I'm not saying that peace is the wrong choice, but I do feel like there is a situation
Yeah.
that is causing it's
I said,
calling
yeah.
for your attention. It's calling
Look
for
where he's at.
action
Aww.
He never laid in there by
in your
himself on
life
the
right
bed.
now, and it's something that's breaking down, and it's going to put you in. So some people look at the Tower moments as something negative.
He was
Sometimes,
telling me
but
that
the
in
Tower
here,
moments are
or
usually
somewhere, he
sent
must be
in by
tired.
God, the
Want
universe,
to go
your
to bed.
spirit guides, to create some sort of significant change in your life that's very much needed.
Oh, sweetheart.
And it's so you can, when you rebuild, you rebuild better, something like that. Okay. Um, you have the Eight of Swords here, so you could be worried about like how things are going to turn
I
out.
believe that's the first
But
time he's
this
ever
is
went in there
instead
and got
of
on the bed
worrying
by
about
himself.
it, I feel like this is the perfect
Yeah.
time for you to take an opportunity and use it as a planning mode. Okay, some sort of new opportunity. You can replan, like it's like you can plan whatever you want. Something is starting fresh and you can get it to go the way that you want it to go. Okay, whereas maybe over here you felt like you were limited or did not have control over something. Over here, if you can get out of your head and stop seeing the negativity in the situation, you'll actually see a beautiful opportunity for a new direction. Okay, you'll get into that planning mode like, okay, this is what the situation is. Where do I want the situation to go from here? Okay.
These are flowers. I don't know if
This
I.
is you putting fear aside and replacing it with the insight of awareness at this, at this moment. Then you have the Emperor right up
Like
under
it
that.
or
The
not.
High Priestess. Good energy, really good energy, Pisces. Okay. Um, yeah, it seems like you're dealing with some difficult things, but this is you being able to get past. Maybe you're concerned about hurting people's feelings or what they're going to say. But I'm gonna tell you something. We're all energetic beings. People know when they're fucking you over. Excuse my French. People know when they're not treating you right. They know it. Um, and sometimes people will do this just for clout. Somebody that stuck a battery in their freaking back. Somebody that put a rumor in their head and they believe it without even asking you anything. People know when they're taking advantage of your kindness, Pisces. So if someone doesn't have enough, if we're talking about full grown adults, we're not talking about kids. Okay, people who are going through puberty, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about toddlers. We're talking about full grown adults. Okay, and if they don't have enough couth or enough maturity or enough class or professionalism within them to appreciate someone who is showing kindness or peace to them, then they really don't deserve it. Why would you try to keep the peace with someone who isn't trying to keep the peace with you? Let the chips fall where they may with that Tower moment. At least this is like, say if you've been supporting a business for freaking, I'll say 10 years since there's a 10 of wands there. You've been a faithful customer going in and somebody has just become almost like comfortable with knowing that you're going to support them. You're going to provide a service. They're giving you something and you're going to always show up. Okay. But that does not give them the right to treat you any kind of way or take you for granted. So I feel like you're like, I've been supporting
So I
this
guess that one,
business for so
I put some
long.
flowers on it.
I just
Which-
the customer service has completely gone down the drain, and I walk into the store and they don't even greet you anymore, and everybody got a nasty attitude, and I don't even feel comfortable spending my money in there anymore. But I don't know how to tell this person that the store isn't, welcoming anymore. And I don't even like going in there. It's not a good experience anymore. I feel like this may be a situation where you may have to speak up, and this could cause some issues.
Yeah, I'll probably get off here and do the rest
The breakup of a friendship, the breakup of a connection.
by myself because on here I'm moving too slow and
your peace of mind and yourself
and
for someone who does not appreciate you or respect
is that 5?
what is your, and let the chips fall where they may. And I do feel like you will be in your head about, okay, somebody may want you to regret speaking up. Someone knows they're not treating you right. They want you to speak up so they can create a tower moment. That's, it is what it is. But I do feel like this is an opportunity for you to walk away with your head high, get out of your head, and start planning. Okay.
I'll post the picture. This is going to be pretty when I get done.
Your power, the power that you really want.
So, all right, guys, I'm going to talk to y'all later. I'm going to get off here. Hey, Jamie. Sorry to get off here now. But
okay, yourself or your circumstances.
I'll talk to you guys later.
To you, but living life to the fullest,